The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.
Because of that song leading into the weigh-ins, I just want everybody to, I'm encouraging them to be human when they see the results of the weight here and what happened in our weigh-in here in the scale. So just be I'm sensitive, you know?
Are you worried about me? You or the listeners?
Everybody. Everybody. Kenzie, you, the listeners.
I'm not participating. I got fatter. My baby grew a pound this week.
Did he really?
Spoiler alert. Yeah, a whole pound.
1 pound in 1 week?
Yes. He's
Dang.
over 7 pounds now.
Dang. And in case you just tuned in and don't know what's going on, Kenzie's pregnant. Delivery date's 2 weeks. Actually, kind of less than that, really.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens.
We will. We will.
I hope I know what happens. I hope there's a baby at the end of the tunnel.
Well, yeah.
We just don't know when.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess I meant something kind of weird. But
Ominous.
Yeah. No, I mean, there's a baby coming, and we'll just have to find out the date. And you can make bets on that on DraftKings. They've already handicapped that, I think.
Well, the birth is happening at the Cubby Bear. You can get tickets at Q101.com. Kenzie's going to let the listeners name the baby.
Yeah.
It's going to be a really good time.
This has really gone off the walls. We're supposed to be talking about you guys losing weight.
Well, that's another thing. If you just tuned in.
Yeah, Brian can't wait to change the subject.
Oh, God. So doing a dry January, I am, because I drink alcohol. Case does not drink alcohol, so he's doing a dry January with, well, mainly Mountain Dew, but other soda, all soda.
All soda.
Yeah. What have you been drinking in place?
Somebody asked me last week, I wanted to give an update that instead of soda, I've been drinking sparkling ice, both the caffeinated version in the morning and then the uncaffeinated, basically just sparkling water in the evening. The caffeinated version, rather, has 5 calories and 70 milligrams of caffeine or whatever the caffeine measurement is.
Yep.
So a normal energy drink probably has 200.
Okay.
So this is significantly less than that, but it still gives me a little morning kick.
A little jolty jolt.
Thank you. A jolty jolt, if you will.
Yes.
And 5 calories, and then it says like vitamins on the can, so I think it's healthy.
Says the word vitamin.
I have a question. I'm not being an a-hole, I swear to God.
Good start.
Okay.
Would that, and I'll let Kenzie answer this, does that qualify in the soda category? Because it's sparkling
water? No.
Case just rolled his eyes so hard at me because I asked that question that he can't drink that. I'm trying to get
You know what does qualify? For just being a lard ass is having donuts while you're on a diet. Like you had 3.5 donuts on Friday,
Yes,
Brian.
but I didn't try.
How about you back off Case's sparkling water choice?
I wasn't trying to hide anything there. I was out in the open in public with the paparazzi following me and TMZ.
Jesus.
Here's another photo of Brian eating a donut.
Yeah, but I'm just saying the sparkling water fall into the soda category.
No, it falls into the water category. It has water in the name.
But it's sparkling like carbonation.
So carbonation isn't the problem in soda.
It's
not that it bubbles.
I always thought it was kind of.
Gotta get rid of these damn bubbles. That would be like if you left soda out without a cap on it, then it would just make it healthy.
I wish. That would make my life a lot easier right now.
Oh yeah, it's got to bubble. I would rather have something that bubbles that isn't soda. Like I like the fizz.
Yeah, so do I. That's why I moved to this. And just for everybody's understanding, it's not soda. It says on the can, cherry vanilla flavored sparkling water. And then again, 0 sugar with vitamins and antioxidants. That's up front and center. So this is, I'm basically...
Case, have you tried Olipop yet?
My girlfriend drinks those. I kind of think they're nasty.
Have you, what flavors have you tried?
The root beer one.
Root beer's cream soda is usually really good for soda substitutes because it is supposed to be sweeter.
Okay.
So cream soda flavored soda substitutes like in your Zevias and your Olipops usually taste better because of that sweetness. And it's like more on par with it, if that makes sense.
It does. Yeah.
All right, so we're going to get to the weigh-in here. Again, if you just joined us and didn't know where we were at, we started this 2 weeks ago, a week later, January 8th. We didn't start really beginning of January because we had to work up to it a little bit. Both of us kind of did.
Yeah, Brian really did prepare himself clearly.
That's right. So I weighed 237 at the weigh-in. I'm trying to get to 215. That's my goal.
So your goal is 215, and you weighed in at 237.
Correct. After 1 week, I weighed in at 238.6.
So you went up 1.6 pounds.
Yeah, it shouldn't be dry January. It should be like dry March. Well, I think there's March Madness, though. Because the football playoffs...
And St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah. Dry April or dry May would be good. Because
Cinco de Mayo.
June?
Well, no, because then it gets
Think
warm
of the
out.
amount of concerts you're going to in the summer.
I need a month where there's no football games or concerts or...
Anything fun, just like a horrible...
What's the worst month of the year, you think?
I suppose you could pick February.
Shortest.
Because it's the shortest month of the year.
But there is Super Bowl in there.
Brian, I don't know what to tell you. Like, I don't know. I got nothing.
Okay, so that's how I weighed in. I gained 1.5 pounds. And Case started at 245.6.
Right. And what's your goal weight, Case?
I would like to lose maybe 10 pounds. I would just like to look better physically.
Okay.
Because I
So
feel,
Case is
I
doing
feel
it for the
awful.
looks.
I feel awful when I look in the mirror.
Yeah, well,
Oh, no.
well, he looked more awful last week at the weigh-in. Because he came in at 247.2. He gained 1.5 pounds too. Me and Case gained 1.5 pounds in the first week of trying to lose weight.
And I'm trying. That's the thing that
I'm
sucks.
trying to. I gave
No,
up ice
you're
cream.
not.
Yes, I am. I know I had donuts Friday, but I gave up ice cream every night, which ice cream Sundays, as you pointed out, Kenzie, what I make. So
Yes,
I
yes.
did give up that. And I gave up alcohol. I should be drinking a lot during these football games. A lot.
Should be drinking a lot.
I'm missing out. I'm telling you. So let's.
Okay, who's weighing themselves first?
You want to go first, Case?
I can go first.
Okay.
Okay,
here-
so let's recap
Yes.
his weight.
Yep.
He started at what?
245.6.
Started at 245.6, and what was his weight last week?
247.2.
Okay, so let's see. All right, go ahead, Case.
All right, I've taken off my cardigan. I've taken off my shoes. I'm going to walk over to the scale now.
Cardigans weigh a ton. You got to get rid of that.
Last week you didn't take off your sweatshirt, did you?
No, well, so he's hustling me on this. Here we go. He's getting on the scale. Scale goes up, and Case's weight is 244.2. He's down 244.2. That's you're actually lower than your start weight by 0.6. Is that right?
Yeah, that sounds right.
0.6. Okay, so we're finally down.
I see the arrow going in the right direction. That's all that
That's
matters
exciting.
here.
2 full weeks, and you're down 0.5 pound.
Okay, I'm happy with my progress.
But that's 3 pounds less than the second weigh-in.
Gee, I was humongous last week. Jabba the
Good
Hutt walked in the
Lord.
studio.
Let us souls.
That's actually really good. That's pretty good, I think.
Okay, Brian, let's get your
I will say
fat ass
this.
on the scale.
Before Brian weighs in, we were talking about soda just a second ago. Since I've cut out all soda, I do feel great. I have more energy in the afternoon. I'm not taking naps after the show because I don't need to.
Wow.
And I just feel better.
Okay.
I don't feel like I look better. I still don't like what I see in the mirror, but I do feel better.
Well, that's good.
That's a big part of it. Feeling better is also important, Case.
Yeah.
We'll see.
All right. Well, we'll see on this one. I'm going to weigh in now. So again.
Okay, so let's recap, Brian.
Yep. So I started at 237.
You started at 237, and what did you weigh in at last week?
238.6.
Okay, perfect. Now let's see what happened.
Okay. This is let's see. I had 4 donuts on Friday. I'm not happy. I'm gonna get
Just
serious.
get on the scale
Okay, I'm gonna get serious though.
and get your hand off the table, you cheater.
I'm not cheating. Ew.
What is it?
So it's moving around. The decimal is.
It's moving
Decimal?
around.
What are you, 4 digits now?
Wait. Stop. Okay. I am 237.6. So I'm back to my start weight, but still 0.6 ahead of it, at least, if that makes sense.
So
You're
You're
not
still
back
up.
to your start weight. I'm back to where I started, but I'm 10 pounds heavier.
All right.
So you still weigh more than you did the first week.
2 weeks ago, yeah.
Okay.
So the alcohol is not a problem. I should go back to drinking.
What we've learned from this.
Oh, no. All right, so we'll do another weigh-in in a week, and I'm getting serious now. I'm not messing around. This week,
Shut up.
No, this week.
I am not doing this with you.
No, this week's gonna get serious.
Really?
After the commercial break, will you tell us what steps you're going to take to get serious?
1,000%. I'll give you, and this is a guaranteed plan to lose 20 pounds in a couple weeks. I'm gonna do it. So,
All of a sudden, you could launch a book.
The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.
The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.
So coming up in 5 minutes at 8:30, we're gonna do this ongoing series we've started with what happened 20 years ago, and it'll blow your mind because we started, I think, last week with Dennis Rodman kicking the guy in the cameraman. Actually, that was a little bit more than 20 years ago. That was 97, but it seems like there was a lot of crazy things that can't believe they were 20 years ago.
Basically, Brian is stuck in this time warp where everything to him is 7 or 8 years ago, And then I go, no, Lisa Left Eye Lopez died 25 years ago. And we've continuously behind the scenes here with Brian Kinsey and I, we've hit on these things where we go, oh my God, I can't believe this was 20 years ago. And we have some audio coming up that is one, maybe my favorite piece of audio just ever. And two, I can't believe it's 20 years old.
20 years old.
And I got to be honest, one of the inside jokes has become that everything that happened to Brian happened 20 years ago. And I'm like, God, he was slammed that year. Like, every memory, every concert, every artist he met or interviewed, every successful rating, it blows. But he had the best year of his life 20 years ago.
2004, pretty good.
But this is the beautiful thing about you. It's not that you're stuck in the past. Like, you evolve and you're with it and
I'm with it?
to some degree, you're hip. You just have no sense of time anymore.
No, I know. And this is Case, the 24-year-old, using with it and hip.
I'm with it. I'm hip, baby.
Hey, baby.
Oh, my God.
Check out the gams on that dame.
On that
What?
dame.
That'd be like checking out the good legs on a woman, Kenzie.
The gams? I would think those are thighs.
Well, kind of thighs are in the leg,
They're
right?
connected.
But the whole leg?
The whole leg is a
Who,
gam.
who checks out the whole leg? Who's like, look at those knees?
I like the calf.
I like
Really?
I like the foot.
Could that be our new
Do you think
show
anybody's
intro?
like an ankle guy? Like I like a good ankle?
Yeah.
Well, I had a whole summer where I was really into backs, and I was just like frothing at the mouth over a good back.
You know what you missed out on 20 years
But
ago?
what's a bad back look like? Like scoliosis? Like isn't everyone's back just like kind of like doing the damn thing?
No, in the summer when it's hot out, there are some backs that glisten in the sunlight, and it really just hits on another level for me.
Kenzie, verify for me on this real quick. Because he said,
I've never seen my back. It's behind me, Brian.
I wasn't going to go
I
too
don't
bad.
know what the question's going to be.
20 years ago, Case missed out on something. The halter top craze. That was the early 2000s.
I mean, people barely wear tops now in the summer. Have you been to a lot of them?
Well, that's true. They were like bikini tops. But I mean, the halter top phase was about 2004.
What's a halter top? Is that like the cylinder that they wear?
It's the one that
Cylinder?
ties around your neck.
That's a tube top you're talking
I
about.
was thinking that's exactly what I was thinking of.
Yeah. Kenzie,
Yeah, the
describe
one that
halter.
ties around your neck is a halter.
Thank you. I know exactly what that is.
Like
then
a
the-
triangle.
and then the whole-
So it's a lot of shoulder and back.
Yeah, the
Oh,
whole
yeah.
back is exposed.
That's what I'm talking about.
right down to the tramp stamp.
I love that.
It's right there. Also a great year
Well,
for tramp
not really.
stamps.
I mean, some of them still had cloth behind them. I mean,
In the back?
Well, they gotta have something to tie around,
Yeah, a little string.
but not much there.
It's like the thong for the top.
you know
like
what
a
made me
thong for
mad
your
is
back.
those shirts are still so expensive, and it's like, come on,
It's half the fabric.
this is 25% of a normal shirt, and it's $45.
Is that what an average halter top costs? Probably.
No, I mean it depends what you get. Mine have I still have a few like okay. You know, like I have ones that tie above my neck with this short string, and then they're basically backless. They just tie in the back with the two strings.
Yeah.
And then they come down like a Oh my God.
What are you at a monster truck rally? Yeah.
I'm just trying to describe. And then they come down like at a triangle to the belly button. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
So I have a bunch of those, and like, yeah, they're probably like $50. Like, I will say mine are glittery, so I don't know if that affected it, but
It's like you're wearing a bandana almost.
yeah, it really is. It's bandana-esque. I probably should have just done that.
Q101 has awesome bandanas we give away every year at our concerts. You just got a free one. Pick a
Oh
halter
my
top
God.
out of
I
it.
need a lot. I need a couple sewed together right now until I pop. Give me to the summer.
Oh, God. So we'll get to that 20 years ago on this date, or at least in the last 24 hours, in about 5 minutes. But first, we just did the weigh-in for our weight challenge. We love hearing from you guys because a lot of people are checking in on what they've lost and what they're doing. I got to say, our listeners and crew members do way better than us with this. Way better. People have lost like 20 pounds in 2 weeks already.
Holy crap.
Yeah, and they're also just doing different things as far as like, I'm just using P90X as an example because some of these workout programs, I don't understand what they're saying.
No, they're throwing a lot of names at me that I don't know. They're like Carb Blaster Extreme Challenge.
Yeah.
I don't know what I can't.
They're
mentally
telling you to look it
comprehend
up.
that.
You don't need to know what it is. Like, you can just go look into it.
But what just happened to like curls for the girls? You know, taking those dumbbells, just doing that, you know? Not
How
that
about you start with that, Brian? Because you haven't done that either.
I bought dumbbells at Costco 2 years ago for Megan, and she's used them every day, and I haven't touched them once. My buddy even had to come over to help me lift them up from the car into the house because it was like a 300-pound set of weights. Thank God it was in a couple boxes, but I
300 pound set of weights, they were separated, Brian. You didn't have to carry 300 pounds up at once.
Well, I'm not going to go up and down the stairs 15 times for each dumbbell. You know,
God.
that would have been
Maybe you should have.
That would have been a workout. what am I trying to do over here?
He's trying to find out a way to. He ordered a crane to put these in his house instead of carrying.
See one of those cranes they set up to build a skyscraper?
Once you got those permits, you were good to go.
Oh, I had to go through Chicago, the city, to get those big cranes, those skyscraper cranes to lift up some dumbbells.
Lightfoot was an office, and you had to meet with Lightfoot to get the crane permit to get your dumbbells into your apartment.
That was a tough meeting.
You guys, somebody just sent in an incredible tip for weight loss. It's kind of a hack.
Okay.
847 texted in and said you guys should just donate blood the morning before you have to wait.
Not bad. You know what? There's a huge blood shortage out there right now. And everybody should go donate. Absolutely now.
Everybody wins.
Everybody wins.
And if you need to find out where to donate blood, homepage of Q101.com right now can actually help you with that.
That is amazing. Go there and
Yeah,
help out.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
It has a whole big banner. It's we need blood.
Whoa.
So before we continue, there's a guy at Costco, or he went to Costco, and all he ate was Costco hot dogs for a week to see what happened. And he wasn't planning.
Why do people do these experiments?
I know. $1.50. What he found out was he ate 29 hot dogs and it cost $43.50, which is only a quarter of what millennials spend on dinner. So he actually saved tons of money, and he lost 4.2 pounds in 7 days by just eating Costco
Ryan,
hot
this
dogs.
is the diet. You should do that. Do it this week. It's Monday.
And,
Do it for a
and
week.
Megan's not home.
Meaning
Do this diet. You could go buy them and you could just heat them up because I know you're going to drive there every day. But you should try this. This would be fun to do your own experiment.
See, my thing I was going to do was just start eating beans for lunch, legumes.
Ew.
What do you mean just beans?
Just beans. Just take a can of pinto beans and heat them up and then eat them.
That should be the brand's name, is just beans.
What do you like? You're just going to
Because they're filling. And
I would love to see Brian with a can of refried beans. That's what he means.
No,
It's gonna be like this big smush pile. He's dipping tortilla chips into it.
no, refried beans are delicious. But it's got to be just pinto beans. Just
Well,
nuke them up.
why not do this and have actual food instead of a can of beans every day? Why is that better?
Because I know it works because I've done it before, and it does make you lose weight because it's a lot of protein and no fat, no carbs.
You literally just had beans. That was your diet?
I
You were
did-
on an all-bean diet?
I did that for a month and I lost 30 pounds.
You were on an all-bean diet for a month.
Yep. Now, was not pleasant to be around me. I'm just telling you.
Oh my
But
God.
they taste like the texture of beans eventually becomes like potatoes. It's just like mashed potatoes almost in a way. You mash them up a little bit. Just
You
beans.
sound like one of those people who's like, when you're on the show Lost or Naked and Afraid. This tastes like potato.
All right, so I'll try to decide either to do beans or Costco hot dogs for a
Do
week.
the Costco hot dogs so we can compare.
So I got to go into Costco and buy 29 to 30 hot dogs, take them all home, and then
Isn't
nuke
that what
them
you'd normally order?
What's the difference?
The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.